Hello, this is a future Pagan Horde here, explaining why we are skipping ahead from 24 to 25. The reason is episode 24 was about a failed rescue attempt, a rescue pilot mission that had us facing 4 against 15 clan units. Units were limited to 4 at the time, and we faced 2 stars and 2 at a full support lance both time. So as you can imagine, it didn't go very well. And the beginning of episode 25 was also dealing with the consequences of that. However, since then, the new patch 1.1 has changed the rescue mission completely. The 4-unit limit has been removed, and it's been changed from rescue to escort. So we're making the call that, showing that difficulty spike that is now obsolete is no longer relevant. So we're skipping straight to 25. So we're gonna go straight into the defense mission without the intro. And this mission is gonna be pretty gnarly, and I may at one point be salty when our pilot eject about doing another rescue mission, is because we just went through that whole ordeal before. So we're skipping 24, going straight into a defense mission, and it's gonna be a pretty good one, and I will see you next time. But I think we could, for example, do a defense, a 3 skull against clan. Especially in a defense, because we're going to have turrets, we're going to fire at building a bit, and we're going to get a chance. I think that would be a wise decision. So we're just going to wait for our boy here to get back in shape. And we're gonna try a defense 3 skull against clan. Let's go for 4, because you can get the 25% bonus if you don't get any building destroyed, and I'll take the wee bits that we could add. The Weneta is not ready as well, so let's go with our classic lineup. Something like this. Can perhaps bring the crossbow as well. Shiltron and Nidhogg. Okay, so who was on the... You were on the Orion. You are the dedicated Crusader. Who was on the Thunderbolt? It was Doctor, right? No. Who was on the Thunderbolt? It was Falcon. Yes. Doctor can have the crossbow. Hammer and Nidhogg. Okay, so let's try that against the 3 skull. We are, after all, 3.5 rating, so should be in the ballpark. See you guys in a sec. Okay, let's hope we have more success than last time, because this was a bit much. Ooh, that is bright. Extreme cold temperature. More susceptible to damage. That's interesting. The buildings are here. Wow, that is bright. Enemy vanguard is on this side. Okay. So let's drop here. Behind this rock. Let's see what we have. We have a lot of them. We got a support lance. Oh shit. So 10 enemies, then perhaps 10 more after this. Jesus. Okay. Viper, Cicada, Stormcrow, Fox, Griffin 2C, APC, Stormcrow. So we're a storm of crows and griffins and foxes.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Full speed.
Against our 6 little guys. What could possibly go wrong?
Going full throttle.
Okay, so the good news is those guys are almost here already. So that's the escort zone. The good news is we're gonna have turrets right away. I'll take every good news I can get.
Standing by. Roger that.
Let's just remove the circles.
Good to go.
We're gonna attempt to use our long-range capabilities against them, because these are mostly, in theories, short-range build, like the Viper and such. We would be in trouble if we get overwhelmed by these fast units, so we're gonna attempt to use the long tom and the range against them. I expect all of these guys to have impressive initiative next turn. I mean, I hope the reinforcement will be just one land, so if we get two, it's going to be a bit intense.
I'm receiving you.
We have some hit chance against this. Almost reasonable. What about the Viper? Unknown. I want to put him too much in the firing line of everybody. That's reasonable. That's almost reasonable. So let's hit the Wyvern with the 78. But the streak did not hit. Let's do the same with our Crusader. 79 as well. You're gonna be the target of choice. There we go. Some medium heavy laser out of the game, out of the board is a good point. And he's panicking already.
Ready for orders.
Crossbow. So for the shit and giggle build that is still here. And you're gonna go full DACA and finish up a Wyvern. Almost, but we'll take it. Boing. We got turrets. Oh, Bert.
Yeah.
Nidhogg. Well, I'm gonna clump all of my guys in the same section here, which could be a problem. But I don't think these guys have artillery or anything like that that could take advantage of such a thing. They are clanners after all.
Gotcha.
We got 1 out of 10. Or 20. We'll see. Alright, going for the building. That makes sense.
Commander.
Now there's so much a unit that I will not try to get its attention. Usually I would try to get the attention of something firing on the building. But right now I say we're gonna let the building take a few for the team. And we're going to remove a Viper from the board instead. Alright, so the Allied tank should now be helping us out to the best of their ability.
Let's do it.
Hammer. Hammer. It's tempting to finish off the Viper, but you are going to fire on the cluster of enemies in the back. And we're going to go for heavy high explosive because thermobaric in the extreme cold I don't think is going to be efficient. So now the Viper's probably gonna act, yeah. Gets up there. That's fine. We got this Stormcrow, the T variant. Oh, that's a good hit on the building.
Reporting heavy fire.
This Fox and this Svantovit. What kind of turrets do we have? Heavy laser. Heavy LRM, that's cool. Ow. Calliope, always good, but with broken risk. Ugh. I've noticed that the MMLs are often broken on the Calliope. Ooh. Speaking of turrets, this one won't last long. This fox is well armed. That nice cluster here will be perfect for a long time, though. So what was that? Some ATMs? There you go. Okay. Miss over there. PPC hit. Some pew. I'll take it. We're gonna need every bit of it. So Thunderbolt, you're gonna bravely go forward. Or no, not yet. Nidhogg, you're gonna bravely go forward and drop some bomb on that cluster of enemies right here. So, enjoy everything on the Stormcloak. There we go.
I hate these guys.
So do I. I mean, that's good enough. The Stormcrow got hit in the back. The Viper is destabilized again. So I cannot reach these guys that we just hit. And that would pass through bad terrain, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to move up and get this Stormcrow, hopefully. This streak did not land.
Solid connection on that one.
Again. But it is solid damage, so we're not going to complain. Well, there you go. Little tank did something. And he's gone. Cool. So we have 2 rounds before the reinforcement comes. If we can manage to at least get a couple of them before that happens, that would be great. Stormcrow coming in. Ow. Some heat on the Orion.
Commander. Position
Crusader, you're going to answer that. Or you're going to get the one in the back, because that one is open. And we could get some critical stuff.
engaging with target.
Well, some stuff are destroyed. We'll take
I
it.
think I hit something good.
Panicked.
Yes, Commander.
Doctor and the crossbow. You will do a similar move.
Acknowledged.
You're only at 35, however, because the recoil stuff. Target the same one. There we go.
On now. Solid connection on that one.
They're not kills, but we're destroying most of their weapon. Again, I'm gonna let the cicada
Do this.
go. Right now there's too much units. Let the building takes a few. We're gonna move this way with the Orion. Because of the extremely cold environment, we're okay, even if we got hit by Inferno. Just have to turn off one laser.
Yes, Commander.
And then I won't move the Shiltron, I will use it as a target bait. And I'm gonna fire on this guy.
Confirm.
Not the best artillery hit in the books. So we didn't kill as much of them as I would have hoped in this turn, but we did mangle 2 of them pretty good. Okay, we can handle that.
I'm under heavy fire.
3 of them at initiative 12. It's gonna be this guy, and this guy. Okay, you still have a bit of pew. But it's a bit stupid to move forward when you're damaged like this. You are now a perfect target with your XL engine. Oh no, not a charge again. Vehicles are more dangerous than mechs. I say it again.
I'm hit.
Much more dangerous. So, you're probably gonna hit the one on the floor. Yes, you will.
I can't take much more of this.
Let me know what you guys think, but I'm not a fan of this charge mechanic. It's too much. Every goddamn vehicle wants to charge you now. So, last one is this guy in the back. What kind of weapons do you have? Mortar. Okay. Yep. Oh, thank you, turret. Got rid of that bastard. Nice hit. And that should be hit for that one as well. Okay. Turret's making the difference.
From everything you've got.
But our guy on the floor there is at initiative 20, which is okay. We have a chance. What's my melee chance? Mine is only 48. But the crossbow is the one with all his armor still intact, so I'm gonna move him forward. Even if that means not the best hit chance and everything. And I'm gonna hit the one with the best hit chance, which is this guy. And switch to sabot round.
Let's get this done.
Engine crit, sure. Okay, so we can get her up right away. We'll do that. Now, the Crusader is already fairly damaged, which is not great. Not great at all.
Good to go.
Now we get some landmines. So, yeah, we get bad hit chance because we just got up. But we're still gonna fire
Confirmed. Now, yes.
and kill something. Good.
Hostile eliminated.
That's one less.
I'm ready.
Now, what do I do with the Nidhogg? No, sorry, that's the Thunderbolt. That is the Nidhogg. The Nidhogg is gonna go in the back of these guys. This one, if I remember well, has a bad back. Yes. But let's not fire the bomb because our... Or should we fire the bomb on this guy instead? Yeah, let's do that.
Mess him up. Mess him up good.
I don't know if that's the best decision.
Be back.
So the Thunderbolt is doing alright, just one of his arms is not looking the best. Do you have a hit chance in terms of melee? Only 50%. That's not worth it. If you miss the melee, you're gonna be destabilized and all that. So no. I'm just gonna move in his back. I'm gonna take the chance
Roger that.
and fire everything.
Everything I've got.
Alright.
It's on now.
Some good good gear there got destroyed, but we don't have choice. We have to be decisive. Few scratch on the bandits. What's that 17? 17 is probably the little cicada. Yeah. Aw, you bastard!
Damaging.
Of course. How are these people getting such hits on charges? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen him charge miss. Ugh.
Good.
Okay, hammer. Can I do a charge of my own? No, I cannot. Hammer is my last dude. So instead of using the long tom, I'm gonna use all the backup weapon on the cicada. There you go.
Solid connection on that one.
Hopefully the turrets are gonna finish him off now that he's unsteady and damaged. That's the plan. How's my Orion doing? He's opened. And probably dead. No, okay.
Reporting major armor loss.
Sensor lock. Hey, remove the mines. I'll take it. And keep in mind that there could be 10 more enemies coming up next round. Oof. Not looking good for the big boy there.
My armor.
Another sensor lock. What's next? Next is a little mortar bandit. He's not much of a threat.
Flanking.
Yeah.
Reporting
Can almost ignore him.
Commander.
Oof. So he's bleeding out. He's injured. But we've seen what happens when we need to get our pilot back in the clan space. So I'm not gonna inject.
On the move.
We're gonna give you vigilance.
Someone let me borrow their pom-poms and skirt, because I'm damn excited now.
And we're gonna kill that, hopefully. Oh, he needs stack poles on us. Of course. Ugh. Oh, and he ejected. Shit. Will I have another rescue after this? Maybe. Oh.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Hey, let's slip the dust, boy.
Did Huck 2C right in front of our face. Sure, Rogue Tech.
Yes, Commander.
So, you got hit by the stack ball, so your options are severely limited. Yeah.
Heading out.
All you can do is brace because of the heat.
Ready for orders.
So, how about this? We have an 80% melee, so we're gonna take it.
Confirmed. Alright, hit him hard now.
But we miss, of course.
No joy.
He's dead anyway. But I think he's gonna be destabilized now, because, yeah, missed the melee. We're getting in a stupid mode mission, are we not? Is the Griffin now destabilized? No, it wasn't enough. So now the flyers are gonna act. Yeah. It's all flyers. Wow. Alright, so the Ripper doesn't have much firepower. It's gonna be at least that. Now our Nidhogg is jammed and everything, so he's kinda useless this round. Crossing the fingers that we don't get another missing pilot. There was a good Predator system inside the Orion as well. I hope we can replace it. I don't know if we have one in stock.
Receiving
Doctor,
coordinates
get me that guy. Hopefully the Griffin.
go time.
Well, that's something. We'll take it.
I think I hit something good.
We're going to pray that the flyers are gonna concentrate on the building and not us. And we're going to flak that bastard like this.
Roger that. Huh?
Got it.
It's on. Target eliminated.
So we got one down, and Perhaps a few scratches, yeah, on the 2C. At 14, it's this guy, Skadis. Yeeh. Alright, so you drop the bomb on the turrets. Didn't hit us. I'll take that. How much do you bet that Nidhogg is just gonna kill the Crusader? No. Okay. Turret again. It gives us some time to maybe fight back. Maybe. Hopefully. Okay, a few scratches on the Nidhogg. From that tank. Alright. Ooh, building not looking too good. But right now I couldn't care less about our bonus of all the buildings standing. I just want to survive this. Oh, some hits. Who's left at 8? Is it the Griffin? Yeah, it's the Griffin. What will you do? Okay. Fire on the turret. Said turret did something. And last one is going to be our little mortar guy. Which I believe we will keep for last. Okay, well,
Enemy flanking.
yeah, we can handle that. The one good thing that I will say right now is that we don't have two waves of reinforcement. We only have one. Even if they right up on our faces with VTOLs, it's still only one.
God damn, let's do this.
So, Mr. Thunderbolt, you're going to attempt to do the exact same thing and get rid of this Griffin.
Mission confirmed.
You miss again. Well, that was alright.
This done. Reporting enemy battle mech down.
Battle McDown. Alright.
Orders.
Now, you are very damaged and I'm not fond of having you in the front line right now. What's this? Oh no, there is another reinforcement in the back there. So I take back what I said. We are facing full brunt of 20 enemies. Okay. Get me an Nidhogg. Hopefully.
Hit 'em hard.
That was good damage.
Roger.
Now this guy did not move, and we have perfect hit chance. But I want to kill an Nidhogg.
Okay, I'm on it. Let's
Oh, not yet.
Yes, Commander.
Hammer, you will get it done, I am sure. Bang. No, you haven't. That Nidhogg is still a thing. Okay. At least that flak wasn't completely lost. We hit this guy in the back a bit. And I'm hoping, yeah, that I have time to finish it off
On my way. Double time.
with perhaps the crossbow. We got it. Okay.
Show 'em what you got.
So the most dangerous flyer is out. Before it blew more explosive on us. Our Crusader is very thin armor on the center torso. So if those two flyers decide they don't like my Crusader, it could be very bad.
Friendly
Alright.
structure down.
Well. Blah, blah. What do you got? Fire on the turret. Okay. Sure. Now, if that sniper turret could flag them, they would do wonderful damage. Oh, it's a PPC, not a sniper artillery. Pardon me. So, oh, that's artillery. Fire moth. Damn, this is brutal. There goes the turret. A little scratch on our TB, you can take it. From that tank there. Were you gonna move or stay there again? You stay right there. Perfect. So no evasion for you. You're gonna be a perfect target for next turn. A bit of mortar on the shield round, okay.
Armor holding.
Oh, thank you. One less problem. 2 laser on that. Sure, okay.
Once more under the breach, dear friend.
Once more into the breach, indeed. Now you're gonna move this way and try to bag me a tank. Fire!
Hot damn, we're gonna
Almost.
Receiving you.
Now you're gonna minimum distance, minimum distance. You're gonna bag me a tank. No, you only have 33%. Even if that thing has 0 evasion. You got no sensor this round. Of course you do.
Standing by.
Shield run. Shield run.
Affirmative.
Let's move up there. Do we flak? Yes, we do.
Locked on target. Give them
Got it.
Commander.
Now the Crusader. Sadly, I don't have a airstrike. You will be a good accessory to murder on the Yama.
Let's get this done.
No, it's still alive. Fuck.
Scored a critical hit.
ready for orders.
Well then, crossbow, you're gonna play the hero again.
Aye.
Alright.
Hostile eliminated.
So what do we have left? We have this flyer over here. And that's the last of this entire side. After that we can turn around and see what kind of further reinforcement we got. And please pray to Odin that we don't have another rescue mission. Oh, please pray with me. Okay. So the initiative game is on their part right now.
Mark the flank.
Trying to hit our Crusader, that's bad. The Crusader is very vulnerable. Who's acting next? You are. Wow. 100 damage on the Calliope. You're still in the building, which is fine. Rabbit Coyote is nothing to sneeze at. So the Calliope with its MML risk broken got at least 2 medium laser hit, I think. That's what you got. Yeah, X-Pulse. And we got the annoying mortar. Oof. We're gonna have to take care of this guy at one point.
Losing lots of armor.
Nice.
once more under the breach, dear.
Once more into the breach. So Shiltron. Shiltron. You're still on flak duty. You got a 70 here and a 75. Get that guy.
Roger that.
Got it.
Go time. Hostile removed.
Okay.
Commander.
So now we can concentrate on the rest of them. We'll fire on our annoying mortar buddy right there.
Target in for an out.
No more annoying mortar.
Oh, it's on now.
So, 15 enemies defeated. Wow. And we now have these 5 left. An Arctic Wolf, a Bloodkith, an LBX-10 with some bombs, heavy explosive bombs, the Rabbit Coyote with Unknown, a Firemoth with AP Gauss Rifle, okay, and a Zoria with more mortar, okay. Well, crossbow, you are jammed to hell, so just go this way.
Shooting, just running.
Standing by.
You are jammed as well, so just coming this way.
Going full throttle.
Standing by.
That would have been really useful right now. So, you have some good shots, but I have to be so careful with you. I don't want them to pick the Crusader as a target. So I think we can perhaps get rid of the flyer. We can. 16 defeated, down to 4. So, Arctic Wolf, still in the buildings. So I'm not gonna touch him then. I want you to keep fighting the buildings. So that's our 2 little guy trying to help. Sure. If the fire mod could target one of those tanks instead, that would be great. Goes for the LRM turrets, okay. The LRM turrets has been a consistent source of damage, so I would prefer to keep it. That's some airburst. Miss. Miss. And the rabbit. The rabbit, I think, is the most dangerous one on the field. These guys can have a lot of firepower. Nice hit. Alright, Mr. Falcon, and your great initiative. We're gonna go through the mines, and we're gonna go bravely forward, because you have some reasonable armor. Only one arm here that has not much in it. Just a heatsink kit. Just a, pardon me, yeah, just a heatsink. So, you're gonna go forward and try to get their attention.
Hey, let's slip the dog or spell the connect.
Alright, so this guy has good AMS. I'm gonna go forward with the Nidhogg as well.
Let's move.
We have a flanking shot here. Not much, but dead by 1,000 cut.
Receiving you.
He is now unstable.
Moving.
And let's fire some missile.
Gnarly. Goddamn.
Got it.
Do this.
On the floor with you, buddy.
That hit something.
Hammer, you will get back into artillery duty. And you're going to... Well, we should keep hammering the poor rabbit here.
Engaging. Let's hit them hard. Waiting for
Doctor.
I copy.
Doctor, you are our assassin, finishing off everybody's as on the floor.
For now, let's get this done.
Crossbow is...
Collected
Yeah, it works. I mean... Yeah. Shit and giggle build. Saving our asses. Those tank charges, man. That is just insane. Well, glad it was not me for once. So, Arctic Wolf on the building, okay. We might just pull this off. But a lot of this will be dependent on if we have another pilot rescue or not, because that would just... Oh.
Hot damn, let's do this.
So, can we get this guy? Yeah, we have reasonable hit chance.
Locking on target.
Oh, ho, ho, ha. Goodbye to you. So, well, all I can do is move toward the target.
I'm here.
You have a shot. Let's take it.
Understood.
Good hit chance.
Technology.
And we got it.
Hostile removed.
Wow. Well, guys, this was another insane mission. 6 against 20. But we pulled it off this time. We just have one more eject. We get our finger crossed. And also, well, the Predator system. Let's hope we have another one to replace it. I will see you guys in a second. Cross your fingers. And toes. Okay, so all the building did not survive. But that's not what we care about right now. What we care about is missing in action. Ugh. Because of course he is. Okay. At least, perhaps, we get some loot. The Rabbit Coyote is a nice platform. We got plenty of Stormcrow, which is always a good guy to have around. That was the tank. Anti-air improve ATM rack. Quantity 2. Why is it specially minus 8 accuracy with weapon against their unit type? So it's plus 4 accuracy against VTOLs and minus 8 against ground. Alright, well, we'll take it. In order to keep building our anti-air Juaneta. The rest is just... okay, so now we have a plethora of good stuff. Good clan stuff. Indeed we do. Wow, that's a lot of weapon excel. Pardon me, engine excel. But we do need one of those engines to build our Marauder. We do need that. How much kits do we have? 4. We're not bad in that. Ammo. Plenty of ammo types. Alright, so what would be the best choice now? Light active probe. Those guys are great for 0.5 tons. And there's 2 of them in this pack. So I'm going to take this. Because this can improve pretty much everything we have. Ferrofibrous clan, we have 2 available. So what would be the next priority? The standard active probe, perhaps? Small ER pulse. I mean, mortarboats always work. LRM-15, that's one of the best, still one of the best systems in the game. Even if you need Artemis 4 attachment now. It's hard to choose. Hard to choose. I'm not really interested in any of the mech bots. Because we're building up into the 75 tons category. Perhaps just a Stormcrow, which is always works, you know. We already have some of these. Really don't know what to choose. So I'm gonna go with one I know. I love the LRMs. So let's see what happens. Perhaps I should have chosen the Nidhogg 2C. But we got one part. It's as an ER PPC. Okay, so that's the one who had anti-air ATMs. Okay. Sure. We get some bomb guided, which are great for ground attack. ER small laser always useful. LBX5 always useful. LRM's clan will take it. We'll keep the engine. We have enough of that. We have enough of that. Glazed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the one who great against energy only. And minus 11% armor weight. Well, why don't keep it? Okay, so this was brutal again. We have yet another missing in action pilot. I'll see you guys in a sec, and we will decide on what to do with it. So, yeah, another SAR mission. Repairs. I mean, I think that I'll just do the rescue mission off screen. It's not the greatest thing to watch, and well, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. What we do have right now, however, which could be interesting, is enough an engine to make a Marauder, which would improve our lance a lot. Hello, you. So, internals, we're gonna give you a 320, which should improve you to 6.4 instead of 3.5. And then we're gonna XL you. We're gonna go, yeah, it's gonna be expensive, but a proper Marauder is gonna help a lot. So what kind of weapon do we put on this bad boy? We're now starting to have a good choices. Let's go max armor, of course. We have some choices now. Let's put up all the weight-saving shenanigans first. Let's give you advanced optic. Let's give you classic ferrofibrous. Let's give you classic endo steel. So we get a good 40 tons. And 40 tons with the Marauder can mean good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Should we go get heat bank, cool shot? Or should we extend your Beagle probe? Yes, we shall. I'm gonna give you a good probe so that you can be our sniper, perhaps? Maybe. If we go straight away into the probe stuff, and I'm gonna give you an active one. So this will count as our probe. We cannot add another one on top of it. Interesting. So it's not a extension to the probe. It is your actual probe. Okay. Well, why not? Let's try this out. Guardian ECM you get then. Weapons. So you only have one ballistic on you. How about we go do the Ultra 20 and build you into a big fuck-a-you machine. I mean, that's an option. What kind of ammo do we got? We have enough. We could go the LBX5. We have only one bin. We have some bins. So we could go longer range. We could go Risk 2, perhaps. Rack 2. For longer range. Or do we go big fuck you at close range? That is the question. Do we have recoil gear that will help with this thing? Yes, we do. The other lower are melee only. Okay. The problem with the Ultra 20 is the massive 4 recoil. Let's go for the 20. For now. Perhaps we'll change our mind later, but for now it's going to be that. So what else can we put? Now we must go toward the energy route, because all of your other art points are energy. So PPC or lasers? That's always the question. We have 2 ER PPCs. If we go down that road to make you a... You have a punch on long range and a punch on closer range. And at optimal 300 you could fire both of them without any minimum range problem. Technically. Maybe. To be determined. Could this be a viable build? Yes, it could. If we use a lots of heat sinks. I mean, in the perfect world, we'd be using a exchanger for that kind of build, though. We only have a heat. Let's go to the heat bank then. Yeah. Okay, so the ER PPCs are too much heat. Because this guy is already a 44 heat, yeah. Unless we go sniper route and we give you a Gauss instead. A Gauss with not much heat. Like this. Then we go the ER PPC and we make you a sniper type of guy. That's 45 heat delta. So we're gonna change your kit to a clan one, so that the heat sinks are not as big. We have enough room to make it work. Let's give you some ammo before we forget about it. 20 shots. 8 shots. Well, we're gonna go for a double, even if you don't really need 20. In a perfect world, it would be 1.5. I mean, this works as a long-range duelist. Punching holes at a long distance. It's not the best alpha damage, though. It's just 230. Thinking. The hamster is moving right now. If we go back to the Ultra 20 route. I do love my big boomsticks. If we go back to that. Now with the heat efficiency now is a minus 65. So instead of the ER PPC, if we go for ER large, let's say inner sphere ER large. I think we have some of those. We have 2 of them. This works. And we still have some range. Let's say we give you ammo for your big boomstick. We have a double here, which is blah, 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 12 shots, which is only 6 alpha. Ooh. So you would need another one. Now you're at 7 heat delta, which is fine. I mean, we could even add perhaps some smalls. Yeah, smalls. That's gonna give you just a wee bit more punch if you need to, but then we're full out of room, and yeah. We have 7 tons left. And we are already in max armor and everything. Perhaps we remove the gyro excel. Say we don't need that and give you a defense one. So now you are better at defending yourself. So now we give you support item. We remove the external probe, so we're gonna add back a regular probe. Let's give you the good one. Let's give you some AMS defense. A regular one or laser. I do like the lasers because they don't need ammo. But let's go the regular AMS route. Needs to fit in the center torso. No, you can go here. You can have ammo AMS. And we're gonna give you a case, even though you have it with your ferrofibrous. I think the way the cases work now is that they stack. Oh, I don't have any. Well, never mind. Never mind. Alright, well, if we start thinking cockpits, what do we got? Rangefinder is one of my favorites. Fire control system. Fire control system. I mean, we have 2 Predators left, but what we could do with the last 2 tons is maybe give you some battle computers and call it a day. I think that's a good route to go. We got all our good stuff already everywhere else. So recon or clan? Recon? Recon counts as a probe, so clan. And for the last 2 tons, we're gonna go the battle computer route. We're gonna give you ballistic. Or do I go ballistic improve? With less recoil. Ooh. But if I go down that road, we do have the ballistic. And that thing adds evasion ignoring gunnery. And we can give it energy as well. So the energy has a good hit chance as well. I think that's going to be our Marauder, guys. We're going to have a great punch with this guy. 290. Yeah. 2 times 100. And then those 2. You're going to be heat neutral. And you'll be able to do some real punch damage. Okay. This is going to be our Marauder. And the plan will be to try to rescue our pilot off screen. I'm just gonna rescue him because those missions are stupid. And I don't want to do a 4-clan battle again. So I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I will have rescued our pilot by then. And I will see you next time.